Hello everyone and welcome to the last episode of the first round of our Pack Madness tournament, where we have 68 sets of packs going one-on-one. Whoever opens the most value goes on and advances until there's one champion. For today's matches, we have the Mirrodin region, our last region, which has Modern Horizons 2, Throne of Eldraine, Dominaria Remastered, among others. So, let's go into the matchups for today. As the games go on today, stay tuned for important information about giveaways and our 200 subscribers special. Now, get ready, because our first matchup is right here. Avatar Jumpstart versus Modern Horizons 2. Avatar Jumpstart, the darling of the playing round, going against tough competition. Modern Horizons 2 looks to be one of the stronger opponents that it's going to ever have in this tournament. Now, we'll get the wrapper that everyone hates out of the way. Get this looking right. And here we go. Alright, starting off strong. Got a lot of cards above 10 cents. Not a very promising rare though, only 21 cents. Closing in on $2. And we're there. And that's it, $2.10. Not a great start. Modern Horizons 2 doesn't have to do too much to overcome that. Let's see what we can get. Alright, commons not doing as well as Avatar. What can we get from this side of it? Uncommons. Still about $1 away. Still need a little bit more than that. Oh, Aquarion Ranger. That's going to do it. I won't say that word for reasons, but hey. $3.76 going on to the next round. Modern Horizons 2. Going against the winner of this matchup. Theros Beyond Death and Wilds of Eldraine. Theros Beyond Death. What can it do today? Commons not worth a whole bunch. There's 3s and 4s and 5s. Looks like it's going to be up to the rare. It's going to be Ashiok, Nightmare Muse, Mythic Planeswalker, $4, and the full art basic, getting it up to $6.53. A good, solid score. Wilds of Eldraine will have to do something to get up to that score. Alright, now that we've got the cards circled around, here we go. We're going to need a big rare out of this. So I don't know if there's any commons or uncommons that are worth a whole bunch. That one's worth something. And a Will Sign a piece, a Mythic. Mythic on Mythic action, but one is considerably less. Oh, a Moonshaker Cavalry coming to the rescue. Get Crater Hoofed. $14.61 going for the victory. Wilds of Eldraine. Now, on to Innistrad and Crimson Vow versus Throne of Eldraine. Can the other Eldraine come up big? Crimson Vow. A sequel to an iconic set versus Throne of Eldraine, an iconic set on its own. Starting off with a $2.87 common Kessig Flamebreaker. That's going to do a lot, and a Braid 33 cents. Getting good value early. What are we going to see later on, though? $4.20, 36-cent rare, $4.96 for the total. That's a good start. Throne of Eldraine, gonna have something that's not a bulk. Can't brick on the bulk. get this circled back around. A lot of packs with the rares up front today. Alright, here we go. We're going 50-cent mark. 7 dwarves, that'll get some decent value. But we're coming up on the rare quick. Need $3 or $4. Stormfist Crusader, not going to do it. 62 cents. Nothing, anything back here? No, there's not. Alright, on to our next matchup. Ikoria versus Core Set 2019. Let's see what Ikoria can do. Full of monsters. Let's see if it has a monstrous pack. As we cycle through these cards, the set that brought back cycling in a big way. Really having trouble cycling through these cards. Let's see what we can pull. Nothing too crazy right now. Immersion Ultimatum, 39 cents. That's not going to do too well. $1.27, that might be the lowest amount of the tournament so far. Core Set 19 not having much to do to win this matchup. Let's see though, nothing's a given. Core Set 19 also has its share of duds that you can pull at rare. And nothing crazy so far pulled from these commons. What about the uncommons? There's one Aether Tunnel. That's actually going to put it over the top already. And the rare? Praying Omnipotence. $2.26. $2.32. Not too much, but it'll get the win today. Now, let's take a break from the action and talk about our giveaway and 200 subscriber special. That's right, our giveaway for this tournament is going to be these 14 packs from sets that are participating in this tournament, as well as some Dragon Shield sleeves. To determine our winner, we will be picking a video at random from this series leading up to the final, and then picking a random comment from that video as the winner. Make sure you subscribe to get notifications of when our videos release so that you have more chances to win. In between these games, let me talk about our 200 subscriber special. We'll be opening these 4 packs here. Have a pack of Eventide, 8th Edition, Ice Age, and Mirage. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we'll be dropping down that video. Now, here's the next game. Alright, we've got Murders at Karlov Manor versus Dominaria Remastered. So far, the remastered sets have not had good luck. 2 out of the 3 remastered sets so far have been knocked out. Dominaria Remastered is the last one. Let's see what Murders at Karlov Manor has. First, we gotta spin it around though. Put the rares at the back. Let's see what we've got. Up to 50 cents. 90-cent uncommon, that's always good. A 17-cent rare though, that's not. A foil Novice Inspector. Great pauper card. But a total of $2.16 for Dominaria Remastered to go up against. What can it pull? Alright, almost up to $1 now. Need $1 rare. And we barely just get there with a Pashlik Mons. Just edging by another unconvincing performance by a remastered set, but it does get there in the end. Now, on to Phyrexia OLB1 versus Hour of Devastation. What can we pull from Phyrexia? We'll mishandle the pack. Spinning it around. And here we go. Alright, we're past $1. Here comes the rare. A Kaya Intangible Slayer, alternate art, but still not worth much at all. Only $1.50 total. $1.59, and then 62 cents for the basic full art land, for a total of $2.21. Hour of Devastation may have a chance to advance, but I know that there's not a ton of valuable cards in this set. We'll see what we can pull. So far the commons not giving too much, although there's 35 cents there. Rare. Driven to Despair, just like this pack. It's out of the tournament. Phyrexia moves on. Next matchup, we've got Foundations versus another one of the big boys of this tournament, Mirrodin Besieged. Foundations, a new set, Mirrodin Besieged, an old set. Mirrodin Besieged, I think, cost about $15 for me to get this pack. And we're starting off strong with the Llanowar Elves on the Foundation side. A Heir Apparent, $3.65. Yeah, let's give that a little bit more shine. Up to $4.34 already. $3.28 rare Crystal Barricade. That's always a... Oh, doubling season 2! Bang! $40.74 is the total. Man, there's not a lot of cards you can pull from Mirrodin Besieged to beat that. It's gonna need a miracle. I don't even know if a sword will get there. I need to foil something. Nothing so far from the common slot. And Slagstorm, not going to do it. No foil either. $2.02 from Mirrodin Besieged. Foundations moves on. And now for our last match. Spider-Man. The often maligned Spider-Man versus Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Can Spider-Man pull something strong? It's actually had a few cards worth some money going up recently. But still... often panned for, you know, not much in there and a whole lot of spiders that don't do hold too much. Here we go. Not much yet. Still not much. Spider-Punk, $1.55, respectable rare. Foil not doing too much. Only $2.22, even with a, you know, decent rare. Well, here we go. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. What can it pull? Alright, we're closing in. $1.50 away. A little bit closer now. A Polani's Hatcher. Not much there. Is there anything? No, nothing else. Spider-Man, maybe a surprising victor in this one. With that, that's the last game of this round. First round is done. Second round coming up next episode. Here's all the results from this week, and then an updated listing of the bracket for this region, and then the whole bracket with all the teams advancing, creating a lot of amazing matchups for the second round. Here we see it all in its glory. Check back soon next week for the next episode. We'll be starting the second round, 8 matchups from 2 different regions. It's going to be exciting. Thank you for watching. As always, if you could, please give a like, subscribe so that you can see more of these episodes in the future. And we're so very happy that you decided to make the time to watch this video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.